Hi, I'm Lisa with Lisa Grace Wigs, and I wanted to come on and tell you the very interesting story of this wig. We have pretty much named this the $7,000 wig, and yes, you did not hear that incorrectly. This wig was $7,000. Our absolutely lovely client who's become a friend, and we've actually fixed a few of her wigs now. This was her first wig ever. Last year, I want to say September, October, right around there, she went into a brick and mortar wig store and they made this wig for her, and the price tag was $7,000. I still cannot imagine. I have never heard of a wig costing $7,000, and honestly, it makes no sense to me why they would. The quality on this is not near as good as our European wigs, and ours are a fraction of this. You literally could get 5 of ours for the price of what she paid for this poor wig. And it had major problems the whole time she had it. So she said she ended up going back in and having them recolor it, I want to say 3 or 4 different times. The color job on it was absolutely horrendous. The first thing I did when I got it was I gave it a wash, and the absolute insane thing is it literally took me 90 minutes to brush this wig out. I have never seen anything like it in my life. And my client said the same thing. She said it was totally unwearable because it was just a constant mass of tangle. And she said that she just hung it up in her closet at one point. Every time she had to look at it over the last so many months, she said it just made her want to cry. And a lot of that has to do with spending $7,000 on something that really was not wearable for her. I feel awful for her because when you're first hunting for a wig and you're already dealing with the emotions of your hair loss and just accepting it and trying to make that jump into being a wig wearer with the stigmatism around it, sometimes they have family members that are just not very supportive. There's just so much that goes into it. And then when you hear that somebody is charging $7,000 for a wig, it feels like a ripoff in my opinion. And I get it because when I first was wearing wigs, I was desperate. That first wig shop that I went to with my daughter Grace, I was desperate. I would have paid anything to get a wig. And that's what I hate. I almost feel like it's taking advantage of the situation. I don't like it. And personally, I am never going to do that. I opened a wig shop because one, my daughter is a cosmetologist and she's very talented, and I wanted to bring that to other people dealing with hair loss. But the other reason is from my own experiences, and some of them very, very negative in the beginning, I wanted to be able to offer something different. And I really do feel like we offer something a little bit unique. You know, we offer that just walked out of the salon look, and no 2 wigs are the same. And I love what we do, and I love the people that I meet through doing this. So, okay, let's get back to the $7,000 wig. So I did have to add some hair in it. It was very sparse on the part line and it was very wide. So I added quite a bit of hair. Grace rerooted it, but actually the first thing she did was thin out as much as she could to try to get it to the point where it wasn't immediately turning into a rat's nest. What's crazy about this wig, when we were doing everything, when I would run a brush through it, as I was pulling the brush down, above the brush would just like all go up and just tangle in this mass of tangles. This truly was a challenge, and maybe even took the #1 spot for the most challenging wig that we have worked with. So after Grace cut it, thinned it, put in some more layering to try to help with the tangling, then she rooted it, she fixed all the lowlights, she got some new toning, and this is the end result. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a very dimensional blonde. I would totally wear this. The hairline now is very nice. It does look like it's HD lace to me, and she's got movement. Now she does have just the slightest amount of tangling, but it's not anything that I think is not manageable at this point. Like, I think this client is actually going to be able to get some use out of this wig. And she's had an interesting journey, and I feel awful because this wig's owner was amidst a very big personal tragedy at the same time as when she purchased this wig and when she was trying to deal with the business and getting it fixed. And she said she ran into a lot of hesitance on the part of the business. And I hate that people have to go through that. It's just not fair, really. So this is it. This is the $7,000 wig, and now I think it actually looks like a $7,000 wig. Not that I know what a $7,000 wig looks like, but at least she can get some use out of it now. And the hair is very fine. It does feel like European hair. I just don't understand what was going on with this wig. It did look like it may have been handmade. There was a very sloppy stitch in the silk lining that I actually had to undo, and then I had to re-sew the silk liner back in after I did the ventilation. And I cannot wait to hear what she thinks. So let's go see what it looks like outside. Very pretty in natural lighting. Yeah, it's beautiful. I would say more of like a medium to even a dark blonde. Definitely a big improvement. And this is one of those stories that I love the ending, which is just that she gets a wig that she can wear and enjoy. And she can give her a new name, because I believe she had a not so nice name up until this point. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone is having a beautiful week. Enjoy your holiday weekend.